Hello, my friend. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day. I'm well, and yeah, my day's going well as well. Thank you. So today's video is about bullying and harassment in the workplace. If you're familiar with my videos, I've talked about that in the past, right? And today, really, I want to speak about being bullied in the workplace by another woman. You know, as a woman being bullied, and harassed in the workplace, by another woman, for me, it was, the most horrific experience that I've had that will live with me for a long time. The whole thing for me, it was unpredictable. I didn't see it coming. It was cold, and for me it was well calculated, and this villain is the worst you will ever come face to face with in the workplace. This was the worst experience ever. At first, what I did was I was convincing myself, to just ignore her, ignore the situation, focus on the work. Maybe that in my head that would help. I was desperate, really, for this co-worker not to see me as a threat, because I'm not a threat. I'm there to work. We're doing the shift together. But yet, this co-worker still targeted me. Have you ever experienced that? Where you are at work. I mean, this work I'm talking about is within the care, healthcare setting, right? We're meant to be there to be caring, for client we're working with. And yet, this co-worker was targeting, other stuff. This co-worker targeted me. The stress of it was unbelievable. Had it not been for my husband and my friends, I would have turned a blind eye to the whole thing, and I'm like, just ignore it. Take no further action, ignore it. That was what my head was telling me because of the stress. I was so stressed with the whole thing. But I also know that, turning blind eyes to wrongdoing is not right. No matter how stressful it is, no matter how much fear the whole thing was bringing, turning, blind eyes to completely wrongdoing, it doesn't make it right. It wasn't right. Thank God I didn't turn, a blind eyes to it after all. Because turning a blind eyes to such horrific, trauma, I wasn't doing myself any good. Because the thing is, deep down within me, if I'd turned a blind eyes to it, then that would have meant that, I was shutting my own emotion. I was shutting down my own, that little inner voice telling you, come on, this is not right. Take it further. I was shutting down my own feelings, and definitely that wasn't helpful. It wasn't helpful because I couldn't sleep. I was so stressed, and I was like, what have I ever done to this person? But the trouble is, when someone set their eyes to target you, they will target you regardless. So, are you going through bullying and harassment in your workplace? Are you? Do not turn blind eye to it. If this is happening to you, don't turn blind eyes to it. Take some action. I know it's fearful. I know, it's stressful. Oh my goodness, yeah, don't I know the stress? Very stressful. However, by turning a blind eyes to it, or by just, giving in your notice and walking away, you're not helping yourself. You're not helping your own mental health. You're not helping others who would come to that workplace after you to work with that same villain. So when bullying and harassments are happening to you, you need to take some action. You need to raise that. Don't leave it. Don't just leave the workplace. Take some action. All right? Thanks for watching.